So I made an interactive map with all the countries at war to show you how close we are to World War III, day 12. First to the global south. Unfortunately, 23 people have been killed in Nigeria today, so we're going to go ahead and include them as red now. I'm changing Japan from red to yellow because their involvement in this war has been limited. In the recent days, it has died down. If you're excited about World War III, this next one's going to make you happy. The United States had to borrow one of their missile interceptors from South Korea, which prompted North Korea to start doing missile testing off the coast, flexing their muscle. The South Koreans are kind of pissed at us now. I'm going to start including civil wars because I keep reading it in the comments. Yes, Myanmar is in a civil war. They have their own form of ethnic cleansing with the Rohingya people. So I'm going to include them as purple, and we'll start getting to civil wars day by day. In massive breaking news, U.S. National Counterterrorism Center Director, that's a lot to say, resigned today over the war in Iran. He stated that a specific country, foreign lobby, pressured the United States to go to war. Here's his letter to the Supreme Leader of the U.S. You could read it right here. In sad news, Cuba's national power grid collapsed because of the United States blockade. So we're going to change Cuba from yellow to red. I feel like that's the next war we're going into. South Africa, you're chill. Finland, you're chill. I forgot to include the war in Sudan that spilled over into South Sudan and Ethiopia, so I'm going to include those both as red. Moving on to the U.S. economy. Good news for consumers.
Much at all. It would hurt consumers, and we'd have to think about, if that continued, what we would have to do about that. But that's like really the last of our concerns right now because we're very confident.
The government is saying that if this war continues, it's only going to hurt consumers, and they don't really care about that. Who cares about consumers? Also today, Google searches for can't sell house have hit an all-time high. What do they think they're going to get the answer? I'll leave you with some good news if you're not a World War III head. The U.S. and Iran have been in constant contact these days. Tell me what you think in the comments. There's a lot more news, but I have to include it tomorrow. I don't want to make this video like 25 minutes. Bye!